Yo, what is going on, COD Familia? It is your boy BN, aka Mr. Kingdom Builder, and today we got a special one for you. This is going to be the start slash kickoff of the SS1 Kingdom PvP Zone 1 Pass opening brawl. We got about a minute left before things start kicking off, and just to give you some context here for those that may not know, SS1 is the first merged kingdom between previously kingdoms 1 through 4. We have the newest beta servers out, which is kingdoms 5 and 6, but these first four kingdoms were all merged together into one kingdom, and Zone 1 passes, essentially opening up the entirety of the map, are about to happen, right? So we got about 40 seconds here before that starts, and I'm just going to give you guys a quick rundown because I'm sure we're going to see a little bit of PvP. We're probably going to see some rallies that are coming in as well, so I'm going to give you a preview on each of the kind of Zone 1 pass matchups that we're potentially going to see. So right here, we got POS on this Zone 1, we got APK on the opposite side, and then we have YFT over there in Zolan. Now we'll see, I don't know if anyone's lining up here on this level 1, so you do, right? You're probably going to see quite a bit here too as well that we can see, right? So POS is lining up. They're probably going to get an easy cap here because no one's really there to defend. I'm not sure how the APK, oh wow, dude, look, so we might, oh wow, so they're not even going to fight this as well, and we'll have to see, right? You got a lot of APKs, dude. I just saw this guy Monk Butthole. I just wanted to point that out. I don't know if that's my buddy Monk or if that's someone else, but yo, give an APK a shout out. They're probably going to go ahead and I would imagine get an easy swipe here because no one there from YFT is defending. So this kind of leads me to believe that maybe YFT GOK is going to let them in to Zolan, and then they'll kind of push out that way. We can go over here, right? We see GOK and we have a King, right, as one matchup, and we'll show you, actually, let's do this. We'll zoom in, and then I'll show you what some of the powers are going to be, right? So, Joe, they are just straight up stacked right now, bro. Oh my gosh, dude. Passes? Where are we at right now with passes? Okay, so they just opened up. I don't know if a rally has already been launched. We're going to see here in a sec. Doesn't look like it. Yo, our buddy Ghost right there. They got a bunch of flying here that's waiting. Again, not really enough people here. Oh, wow. Never mind. GOK. Oh, wow, dude. They have a lot of players here on the back. I wonder if they're splitting passes up and maybe they're... Oh, yeah, look at that, dude. So they actually have a few more people here off to the side. But man, dude, King has a lot of people. Look, they are just stacked. Like, they just do not care, bro. This is going to be massive. Oh my gosh, dude, they have a lot of people here. So yeah, we're going to have to see how this pass attempt goes. But this is just one. Let me show you real quick, right, what some of the numbers look like. So we got GOK, and they're at, what, 586, 587 mil. I'll have to do probably a separate video, the breakdown. I really wanted to try and do that before. But then we'll do King, and I'll show you real quick kind of how that matchup looks, right? So they're at 1.45, almost 1.5 bill right now. So again, I mean, they probably could easily be the strongest alliance. We're going to wait. Ooh, is that the rally? It could be the rally. Let's see. Nope, looks like someone is coming into position. So we'll come back here. Let's go take a look at some of the other level 1 passes because, dude, the hype is real. Okay, and then we got YFT, we got KUNT. Let's see how this level 1 pass. Oh, dude, this is going to be a banger, boys. Oh, my gosh. And girls, of course. We're gender neutral. That's our style. And as always, right, if you guys enjoy the content, make sure you sub, like, ring the notification bell. And, of course, if you want to join and be a part of our conversation, hit up the Discord. You can find a link to that in the pinned comment description right down below. So let's look what we got here. Wow, dude, we got K4NG. They are just massive. I mean, dude, the fights in SS1 are going to be sick and insane. Oh my gosh. Okay, so they're all there. Oh, dude, KUNT. They are just all on the opposite side of the bridge. I wonder if they're gonna attempt to do a rally. I haven't seen any keeps that have been dropped yet. So let's see. So it doesn't look like any. No one's there yet. Alright, dude, let me see here. Let's post. Can DM me chords for best fights. I am reviewing Zone 1 pass. Alright, cool. Okay, yeah, so this level 1 pass is going to be massive. Let's look at what KUNT's power looks like. So they're at 1.19, almost 1.2 bill for theirs. And then let's go see where KUNT is. There we go. Let's grab one. Oh, sorry, K4NG. They're at 911 mil. So that's probably going to be a good one there. Okay, then if we move past this and we go, because now we're going Forgotten Lands, right? This is where King and their other alliances are. Now we're going to get up to Forgotten Lands, and this is Darlin border, right? So no one's pushing this. Let's see, who is this? So K2NG, if they're lined up here, they're probably going to... so no one's really there. Wow. So K2NG might actually get this unimpeded. Let's see what their power is. 687. I mean, they have enough, right? But there's no one that's on the opposite side of there to challenge. Yep, no one's there. So no one is here right now from unit. And, oh, see, they're only at 214 mil. So it's probably not going to be that intense. And then we have K3NG here on the second level 1 bordering pass. They're 259, almost 260 mil. Doesn't look like anyone is lined up here for them. So no one on opposite side of that. Then we get DWD, and there might be something going on here. Let's see. So what's their power? DWD's, oh wow, so they're only 157. I wonder if there's even anyone lined up on this pass. Nope. Wow, so no one's even lined up on this pass. That is interesting. PHL is there, 851 mil. But they're not even lined up to do anything on that. Okay. So nothing really going to go down on Darlin. Maybe one level 1 pass. Now we're going to go Darlin Navola, right? So here we go on the next one. I would imagine, oh, see, so PHL, we're probably going to see some fighting here. So let's take a look at each of these, and then we're going to have to go back. Oh, dude, oh my God. This is just sick, bro. Oh my God, it's so insane right now. I wish I could be live streaming this. Oh, dude, wow, here we go. So we got a rally going down. This is Holy and 4BN1 here at... Oh gosh, I wish these had names, you know? Like, I wish they had, like, unique identifier names. So, what? Dude, this is insane. Oh my God, we're going to see so many dope fights. Okay, let's look at what the power matchup looks like right here for Holy. So, Holy, they're at 840. Dude, just look at how many people that is, okay? And then we got 4BN1. Let's see what there. So, it's, what did I say, 840? 746. Okay, so this is pretty close. Pass is probably going to take a minute to go down. We're going to try and come back to that. Let's see what we got up here. Oh, dude, wow, no one's even lined up here on this one. Wow. And who is this? This is GRP. So, oh, they're only at 73 mil. Okay, yeah, so no wonder. PHL, they're probably going down there, though. Man, this could have been an easy level 1 pass. Let's look at the other one. So the other one, we have GRZ. Oh, dude, okay, so this could maybe be a banger, too. Okay, this one's at half. Oh, dude, this is sick, bro. Oh, my gosh. The salve, the sacred shield's going down. Dude, I love the early game, just ranged hits, back and forth. So we got GRZ, NT45, and then we got PHL up here. So we've already seen PHL. Let's look at NT45 and GRZ. Can we find a tower? Here we go. So here's the tower right now for GRZ. They're at 802 mil. I wonder where NT is. Let's see here. Is this NT? It is. Oh, cool. Okay, awesome, dude. Let's look at NT right now. Is this them? Here we go. So they're 873 mil. Oh, dude, this is sick. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. And then, who do I got up here? 4G110. Oh, dude, look. It's just popping, bro. Everywhere. We got our boy Sugar Daddy. Kaled. Okay, so we know NT45. Let's look at 4G10. And let's just look at some of their power. And then, again, we're going to go ahead and definitely be watching a lot. So they're only at 389. So it's actually not a lot, really. Again, I do want to go watch the King matchup, but I just want to see if there's anything else going on. Because right now, no passes. I mean, some of the passes are probably going to get taken soon. So nothing's happening there, and nothing's happening there. So these are relatively uncontested. But let's see if anyone's even lining up for these. Okay, so 4BN is. So they're going to be pushing in. And then we got GRZ. They didn't allocate anyone to that pass, so no one's getting pushed on that. And then the last one here is Kaltia to Sophrostia. Okay, so really no one is there. Okay, so they're probably going to go ahead and maybe get that. Oh, and there's the first one, and then no one's there. Okay, cool. So let's go back. Oh, GRZ got the first one. Cool. So let's go look at the king. I'm really curious to see how this one's going to go, because I imagine they probably already got it. Oh, they're just rallying it right now. Okay. Probably not going to see a big one. Let's go see what's going on with GRZ. Okay, dude, they just got the pass. There's got to be a fight going on right now. Okay. Oh, dude, sick. Okay, we're going to watch this for a sec and to see how things play out. Oh, dude, entangling flames. We got some frostberries that are going on. Dude, deads are just left and right. Oh, my God. No! There's just too much going on in the field. Let's try again. I actually thought I was doing pretty good. You know what? It's probably just the constant going in and out. It'd be so much cleaner if I was on a tablet. Maybe one day. But I literally have nothing else running, too, as well, right? So we're going to try and load back in. Oh, and hopefully we can get you guys some good fight action. I'm really excited for this. Oh. Yeah, because I don't have anything else. There we go. Let's just minimize a few things. Alright, dude, sweet. Dude, rip. Oh my God, I can't wait. I really want to go back to that fight. Where was it? GRZ. Here we go. Okay, so we got, who was that? GRZ. Oh, are they pushing in yet? Oh, they are. Okay, dude, sick. Oh, dude, some bears just got summoned. Oh my God. Yes. Alright, here we go, bros. Here we go. So we got PHL, GRZ. I got NT45. Oh, is there anyone else over here? Dude, both bears from PHL and GRZ. So in this situation, dude, the GRZ bear is probably going to be getting more action going on PHL side than the PHL bear is. Only just because you're going to have to wait for GRZ to push in a little bit more. It looks like they're still just playing the ranged game. They haven't necessarily kind of full pushed. Almost looks like they're doing some rally defenses right now with Garwood. I wonder who the secondary is there. Let's see if I can click on that. Can I? Yeah, see, but I can't actually see inside, unfortunately. So let's take a look, dude. We got some Nikos, we got some Elianas, we got some Guanwins. We got, dude, there's an Atheist right there for ranged. We got some Liliana mages there too. Some time bombs getting thrown out. Again, that is the time bomb is like the, it's essentially it's like a detonation bomb, but it's like the ice one that blasts and does a little bit of AoE. Let's see what we have here, dude. So GRZ, ooh, wow, looks like, I wonder if they aggro pulled the bear out in order for that situation to happen, right? PHL still defending. Oh, dude, wow, I wonder if GRZ is going to end up making a push here because they are going through the gate. At least it, oh, man, at least it attempted. Oh, unless they're just filling the rally, possibly. Oh, no, okay, never mind. So a few are actually trying to push. In this situation, I don't know if I would really full put, well, okay, so there's a few ways to play this out. You either just do a badass full push when bear is going, so you can kind of take advantage, or what you do is you start range focusing the perimeter, and then you start working your way in one by one. The thing you don't want to do is kind of just stand in this choke point where you can potentially take a lot of range damage. In that, if people are pushing through, you just got to push through. I mean, dude, you have numbers, but you got a bunch of players over here that are just kicking it right now and not doing a whole lot. So again, right, that's why it's important, right? If you're going to have your march out, make sure you're online and you're active, because in this situation, like this guy, right, Aster, dude, you're just getting wrecked for no reason. King Mike, same thing, going in. This is why it's important, man. You got to be on voice and you have to be moving as a unit, right? If you all go in, everyone goes in, right? It's got to be super clear. Better yet, it can even be an easier way. Like, let's say you're unable to get everyone on voice, right? A good little trick for this is you designate certain players as your on-field generals, right? Your kind of your initiators. So if they issue a certain emoji, or if you notice that they're pushing, you push when they push, right? And oftentimes it can be easier if you have your tank players do this, right? Because typically if they have higher sustain, they're going to be able to last longer in a fight, which means that they'll last on the battlefield longer. So it makes it easier for you to push in those situations. right? So there's ways that you can get around not getting everyone in voice. You just have to be creative. Ooh, dude, Shadow Games is going down. Oh, God, massive damage there. Right, you got some clumping that's coming out here for a few of the PHL players, right? Again, GRZ just kind of in this single fire line. Like, I could just totally see a couple Shadow Games being thrown. Oh, dude, another Shadow Games being thrown down as well. Oh, dude, so nice. Just looking at the range right there. What do we got? We got Waldeers. We got a bunch of Lilias that you can see right now. Some Guanwins that we're seeing. I mean, a bunch, right? Ooh, was that a Nika? I see an Emrys. We see an Alwyn. And here, right, so you can see like PHL already pushing back a little bit. Nico's going in with, oh gosh, dude just got decimated fast. And this is the thing, man, they don't have a ton of people here, right? GRZ has a bunch. This is where you kind of have to really just start committing and then going in on that. And you can see a little bit of the back and forth how like the position shifts are happening. So, yeah, man, we're going to see. Okay. Dude, so this is pretty cool. So this is kind of back and forth right now. I want to go look at the King fight. I'm just really curious on how this one's playing out. I'm assuming they've already captured this. Dude, they still don't have this down yet? What is happening? Okay. They're about to have this down? Oh, dude, so good timing. Dude, what just happened? Okay, cool. Wow, okay, awesome. So they capped it. Okay, I think they were the second one to cap, if I'm right. Unless I'm crazy, dude, I cannot wait to see how this plays out. Dude, King is just going to drop some hammerness here. And again, I think King is the strongest alliance right now. Well, again, we'll do kind of a pull through. But, dude, they are just coming through in hordes. This is sick. Oh, my gosh. See, this is what I'm talking about, man. This is a level of organization when you get the pass and everyone pushes, right? It's just a commit. Now, granted, there really wasn't anyone on the other side of it as much, but I'm wondering if they're just going to push out and just wreck everyone's face here, right? So, yeah. Oh, dude, this is so cool, dude. Just when you see this many people, this many players all pushing out in a coordinated way. Hopefully we don't get a lag out, but man, this is, I'm assuming, just going to be so epic. Okay, dude, let's take a look. What is happening here right now? Wow, so we got a ground pound, sort of. That's getting popped right now. Let's see, I'm curious what we're going to see a lot of. Some acid breath being thrown down, another time bomb that you see right there. Let me see, ground pound, royal punishment. Dude, there's just so much. I wish maybe you could see a little bit more of the character design, and maybe if the names were maybe a tad bit smaller in some regard. But I mean, again, this is. I mean, they're just basically full pushing, right? Just no regard. And again, you're just seeing everyone just get decimated here. Wow. So let me see. What do we got there? We got some Nikas. We got a couple Madeleines. That was Emrys, I think we saw. A bunch of Nikas. With some Walders here. We got a Guanwin, Madeline. And again, dude, just getting heavy pushed right there. Some Nikos that you see right there. A bunch of Waldeers in the back. Some Elianas up front. Ooh, look, we had a Garwood from Ghost. There we go. Number 1 strongest player in the game. He's like, dude, I'm just going to push all the way out. Oh, never mind. He chilled. So Ghost running Garwood for 1. And wow, dude, look at all these players here that are just hanging out. This is why it's important, man. You gotta be online. It can't just be something where you send your unit in and then, you know, it's all cookies. Dude, because King is just decimating right now. Shadow Game's being thrown down. Let's go a little bit over here. Yeah, dude, they're just pushing out so hard. We got some XIIs, GoK, even some YFTs here. Yeah, man. I mean, and this is the thing, right? Remembering, you know, when the pass is open, you know, a big part of it is making sure that you're online when the action is about to happen, but also remembering that not everyone can be online. Right? To me, this is going to be a lot of fighting. I don't think this is going to be kind of a one and done type situation. Oh my God. I mean, just wild. Right? I can't really say anything more than that. This is a lot of players here from King. Let's see if we can go down. So it looks like some YFT Shadow Kings being thrown down right there from what looked like Wolanjo, possibly. Ooh, looks like maybe some AoE damage being thrown. Ooh, is that a time bomb that's right there? It looks like it might be here on Kurt. You might see this proc right here in a second. It did, right? Then you see some of that AoE damage being done. Again, look at this C-Day. Gotta be moving, pimpin'. Gotta be moving. King is just coming in and just decimating on this east side for some of these players. You can just see this. Look, this dude's solo Sion. He's like, yeah, man, I'm just gonna... Oh, wow, is he running Emrys Cav? Oh, he is. Look at that, dude. So some Everest Cav. He's just, and this is, I want to point this, I actually kind of like this right here from Sihan, where he's just, or I should say the player, is just, ooh, look, ABK taking their level 1 pass. I like this from the Cav play. This is what I'm talking about, man. This is actually good Cav play here, where you're just going around and fighting the advantages here. Ooh, dude, look, was that the 30% drop skill? I wonder if that was, because I think there's a skill where it's like you'll lose 30% of your, and I wonder if we're going to see it go back up or not here, unless maybe it doesn't, so maybe it wasn't then in that case. But yeah, like in this case, right, I wouldn't do like I wouldn't do this like a one-on-one when you barely have any health, right? The better play is make sure you're taking more numbers advantages. So right, but kind of going around and sniping calves, right, if you're doing 5v1s and things like that, that's a little bit more ideal to do. So dude, King is decimating. Let me see what's going on over here. So a few more players. Oh, dude, here's a keep. This is pretty cool. So here's a GoK keep, and we actually get to see what one looks like. Oh, dude, what was that timer I just saw? Oh, it's repairing. This is cool, dude. So they actually, and you can even see how much it's garrisoned right now, and you see them doing damage. GoK, it looks like, to Umbra. This is pretty cool, dude. Look, they got some people in these keeps. Oh, that's pretty cool, man. I'm just starting to notice this. Okay. Dude, doing a lot of Dude King. They are so deep, man. They're just chasing everyone right now. Oh, man, dude. Ren, easy peasy. Dr. Stone. Dude, look, Badger Knight right here running the Cav. Oh, he's running Cav and flying. Interesting. Right, I could totally just see you running 5 Cav. Or if you run, I guess, Cav flying mix, you just kind of go around and you know, snipe. Wow. Okay, so it looks like, dude, they're already going and taking down. Oh, this is interesting. So GoK Setup keeps basically around the pass, just depending on where King would go. Yo, there's our boy Mao. Nice. So, wow, look at this, dude. Now we're oh, dude, wow, they're destroying this keep. And attacking. Let's see what destroying. 9. Oh, wow, so an hour and a half. Oh, geez, a little less than that. Okay. Dude, dope. Yeah, dude, King. I'm gonna be honest, man. King ran a train. At least on this initial go-to. And you still got more people that are coming in. Oh, dude, it's just so sick. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at some other fights. Right, again, that was intense. So we got, oh, dude, here we go. K2NG. This could be a good one. Let's see who's fighting here. So K4NG took this pass, and they're going up against UNT. Let's see here, man. Did they? Yeah, they had to take the pass because they're the only ones that are going in right now. Interesting. UNT playing the pass game. This is the challenge, right? This is something we've talked about when you're kind of doing these one-on-one pass games, when you're on a bridge, is that essentially you're at a choke point. So the thing to be wary of is that you either have to let them come out far enough. Loot Sacred Shield that just went down there. And I think there might be a time bomb here on someone as well. So I wonder if that Sacred Shield might block some of that damage. Oh, unless it actually already went off and I just kind of saw the last bit. All right, but here's the idea, right? You either back up and you let them come out, and then you basically choke them right on the middle pass. So, like, you let them push out, and then you have everyone waiting, and then you kind of do like a full push, so to speak, right? Or you branch out here on the corners, and then you're funneling. Because remember, you'll be able to line up more people here on the perimeter, right? And you'll do more damage because you're going to basically funnel them in an AoE capacity. So this is the thing when you're doing bridge fights, is that you either have to have enough overpowering people and let them push out enough to do it, or you create the AoE advantage with the mismatch by allowing for them to push out onto the bridge, and then you attack them while they're on the bridge, right? Because they're gonna because then you're basically kind of counter choke pointing them, and so you kind of have to look at it like that. Okay, so here's the situation. We'll see how this plays out, right? You got a bunch of UNT players over here, right? And now you have K4NG pushing. Let's see what happens, right, if UNT is going to be able to kind of hold this pass here. Oh, dude, looks like Jamie over here was doing some trying to do some counter flank. And yeah, so let's see now if UNT is going to be able to hold this position here and essentially kind of use the bridge choke against K4NG pushing. Dude, no way. Is this Ghost that was over in King and now he's over in K4NG? Oh my gosh, hang on, let's check. Oh, dude, he switched. So he did switch. He switched the alliances. And I wonder if he... Interesting. I wonder how that worked, because there is the cooldown before you can join other territory. So I wonder if maybe he joined and then maybe they did a trick where they did like a taxi type situation, and he basically like joined someone's maybe he joined some marches into someone's city and they just TP'd that was already a part of that alliance onto territory. Right, so maybe they kind of timed it out that way to kind of get around, or maybe he just walked the whole way, right? There could have been that, or maybe they just connected the territory to where maybe he joined from his territory in King close to this and then joined K4NG. I mean, there's obviously a few ways to do it. Oh, dude, look, we got Olaf Murr. What's up, man? This is, yeah. But again, right, UNT kind of playing the defensive game here. I mean, you have a lot of players that are over here, but just not really getting in the fight. And, right, kind of seeing a little bit of a back and forth here. K4NG pushing out a little bit more. I mean, I don't know, dude. KUNT, I mean, again, it looks like they have numbers, right? So, man, we'll see. God, I love watching bridge fights, man. But you can see here, right, it's kind of a stalemate because no one's really pushing out, right? Like, you know, in one sense, UNT wants them to push out so they can take advantage of the bridge choke. But K4NG, maybe they're playing this a little more cautiously, and they're not just all pushing out unnecessarily. So I wonder what is going to happen, right? Is this going to turn in, and this is always the interesting thing for me, right, is how will the meta evolve when it comes to how to play out the bridge game? Will you stalemate on the bridge, but then you'll start deferring to flying units, and then you're going to start basically flanking with flying units and just kind of picking off legions one by one until you get to a point where you'll then be able to go ahead and push? You know, will you wait to summon a behemoth and then you'll do your push as well? So again, it is interesting. There are a few ways to really go about how you're going to play out kind of what could become, right, the bridge stalemate meta, unless you just have, you know, one alliance that just wants to kind of YOLO. Excuse me, it's a little late for me. Oh wow, so K4NG kind of making the first push here, at least first mini push. But this is the thing, man, K4NG is just throwing away units, in my opinion, for no reason, just because they're not having enough push. Like, either you're going to play the stalemate out, you'll do range for ranged, or you're going to all in, right? Slash, that fourth option, right, is kind of then deferring to the range game. So, yeah, I mean, it doesn't make any sense to just kind of fight these out one-on-ones, right, in that sense, especially if they're active on the other side. You know, K4G at this point, if they push onto that, right, there's obviously a little bit more of a disadvantage for them, just as much as there is for UNT pushing to counter. So I'll have to say, I wonder if there is anything. Ooh, wow, what's going on over here? Dude, look at this. Okay, I just want to point this out. Great opportunity here from Andres, except I also would have used Craig to go over here, and then if there's any other, you know, flying legions that you can just run, just for the fact that you can come across and flank. And here's a good example, right? He's dishing out good damage, he's taking some counterattack damage, but he's going to wreck this unit here for nothing. And this is what I'm talking about, man, is just this type. Just imagine what Andreas is doing here, but just multiply that by 5, where you'd have 5 legions going around and just sniping. Look, I mean, look at this, dude. He could kill that unit, kill this one, then kill that, and just one by one pick them off. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, what's happening here? Oh my god, dude, UNT is pushing. Why? Okay, so this actually, I am somewhat semi-interested. This is not the worst thing, maybe, that could happen because, remember, they only have limited troops here, right? You might have 20, 25 players here. UNT has a lot more. So because the thing is, if you go to one side of the bridge or the other, you kind of have to go all the way through. So I'm not mad at this push here from UNT, and you see more players that are going back and through. Oh my God, Shadow Games? No, no, I think it's gonna lag out. And we were doing so good. Oh man, I really wanted to watch to see what they were gonna do to push out here. Oh, I did. Okay, we're gonna have to reopen. Dude, that was sick though. Oh my God, people are hitting me up too. It's going. It's bananas, man. It is bananas. All right, let's see. We need Christmas Eve, man. Oh yeah, hopefully we'll get back in. I'm sure we'll get back in shortly. All right, here we go. Let's go see if we can get back in on that fight, man. That was sick. Just because it was about to start getting what felt like to a little bit more of a climactic point. So let's see what we got. What did we miss? Oh, dude, wow. So they were, dude. Oh wow. So UNT, they were able to push them off, which means wow, dude, they would have taken some decent damage there. And now it looks like I can't tell if that's Lexi running the rally here with Madeline, possibly. We'll have to see, man. I mean, this Garwood rally. Oh wow, this actually. Oh wow, man, they're actually doing some. Oh wow, who are they? Am I right though? Is it the Madeline running the rally? It doesn't look like it. Oh no, sorry, it's Hosk. I couldn't see that. Whoever this is right there, it looks like it's running. I can't see because the icon's right behind Cheetah, but it looks like that person's running it right now. And again, it's still kind of playing the range game. K4NG though doesn't have as many players, it looks like, as UNT. UNT still has a good amount, and then they have a bunch of other players back in reserve. Do PHL just taking their level 1 pass? Yeah. Oh, Ripper. There we go, dude. Yeah. So, oh wow, dude. Oh, he's running Guanwin, dude. So I've been noticing this where we're starting to see a little bit more of like Guanwin secondaries because of the poison, right? The DOT poison that Guanwin offers. When you look at a report for them hitting the pass, the kind of poison or that damage over time effect from the skill, from Guanwin's skill, really impacts the report. It just does so much damage. Like there's so much continuous damage that's being done from it that it's not. I don't know if it's something that really negates Garwood's healing, but it is something that deals a significant or a good enough amount of damage where we saw this being successfully ran. And you can see Garwood. I think that was Garwood Madeline that we're seeing there on the defense. But yeah, dude, the Hosk Guanwin, I can definitely see being, being efficient. So it looks like UNT. Man, that's wild, man. Looks like they're basically just trying to fill the rally. I mean, this could be a long rally that they're going to hit. And this is the thing, right? Anytime you're doing passes, the big important thing is that you're just constantly rallying, just back and forth, especially if you're able to hold position. If you're not, then you can always dip out of position, and then go ahead and do the fight. But this is pretty cool to see right now. Again, Ripper's not doing bad against. I can't really tell who that is in the past because it's not showing us a name. I wonder if Ripper's going to be able to keep getting this rally filled, though, which will be interesting. Interesting to see. Dude, who's messaging me? A bunch of people. You know what? I'm not even going to look at messages because that's probably going to factor into maybe timing my game out again. Oh, dude, this is so sick. We're at like 34 minutes of content. I could just record all day long. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Still defense. They're still filling Garwood. Ripper's Hoss looks like it hasn't even really gone down, man. They're still filling that rally. That is sick. Still playing some of that range game. Ooh, what was that? Oh, I thought that was from range, or maybe that was Jamie. Or Loki's range there. Ooh, wow. So, looks like they stopped the rally, possibly? Okay. Again, still a lot of people here from UNT. Sacred Shield popped. Man. Yeah. This looks like somewhat of a stalemate here. Okay. So, dude, not bad. Let's go ahead and see if we can take a look at a few more fights. You know what I'm going to do too as well? I'm going to go ahead and stop this video here just so we don't continue and go too much longer. And this will hopefully give me some opportunities to record a few more. So again, man, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'm going to go and try and record a few more level 1 passes while I'm still up in here. And oh my gosh, let me know anything and everything you guys are thinking. Have you enjoyed any specific fights that we've shown off so far? If you got some fights that you're looking for or looking forward to, man, let me know in the comments down below. And anything else, dude, I love watching the PvP in Call of the Dragons. It is by far the best. Again, I'm sure, you know, we'll figure out over time, you know, I'm sure some of the lag and areas, and sometimes, you know, that may just be unavoidable just because of how many players are on the field all at once. But nevertheless, I am always a fan of the range play. Just watching the comps being used, the artifact time skill usage, I mean, all that stuff is just gravy to me. So, okay, that is going to be it for me, man. As always, until next time, I will catch y'all later.